Hi guys, apologies straight away if I'm shouting. I have earphones on because I didn't want to sacrifice listening to Aurora, so it's working. So I actually wanted to come on here and do a little bit of a play with makeup stuff I recently got. I am aware that this is most likely going to be up in the new year because I've scheduled like my videos already. So I apologise if anything I say is like irrelevant to when this is up, but still. I recently got some stuff from Beauty Bay. I shared in a haul. I think it's my November haul that shares the first week of December as well. How I wasn't very impressed with the packaging this time around. It was absolutely diabolical. But nevertheless, my stuff pretty much came unharmed for the most of it. I mean, one of the palettes, or the only palette I got from that haul, looks like it's been touched a little bit, but I don't know. I also got some stuff from Superdrug. By the time this is up, I got Chloe one of these as well, but I also wanted one, and it's the Belle Jordan collaboration with Obsession, which is a strand from, of course, Revolution. And then Superdrug again on a set. Well, I don't know why I said again, because Boots is the only one that does Obsession. But Superdrug, I went with Chloe. Like, I guess at this point, December time. It's weird saying that like it's already happened. It has happened, but not as far as I'm making it. Anyway, I picked up just two things. I wanted to try some wispy eyelashes because I haven't worn them in a while, and this is a collaboration with Ardell and Danny DeFrentis, who I don't actually know, so there are those. And then also I wanted to try the Lottie London Glitter Switch Squad 3-piece mini gift set, and they're the ones that you put on and then you like smush your mouth together, and they look glittery. They had like a collaboration with someone as well, and I think that's they've got something similar in that set. But anyway, yes, let's have a little gander. I also got some stuff from Avon recently that has arrived, so I'll show you those. I think only one of them is like makeup related. But I picked up some more bubble bath because I was running out. We've got the cranberry and orange, massive bubble bath. I think this is going to be a seasonal scent. I think I picked wintry scents because I wanted to be in that vibe. And then we've got, yeah, gingerbread, which I'm pretty sure I've had before and smells amazing. And I got a body wash as well. This is the Winter Magic Apple and Black Cherry. So all of this at the moment will get me in the festive mood, even though I know by the time it's uploaded it would be irrelevant. And then lastly, I got the MAC Lip Line and Fill Duo 2-in-1 lip tattoo. So I might try that out today. Let's see. But before any of that begins, I'm going to do like my base makeup and everything. I haven't bought anything base related, so I won't waste your time and I'll go do that. Hopefully my camera will stay charged. It's just gone down to one battery. I'll charge up meanwhile. Okay, so I am back and I'm gonna begin with eyes. I think I'm gonna do a different video with the Belle Jordan collaboration one, but I do want to use my new Lunatick Cosmetic Labs. I've been wanting to try this brand for ages. I watched Biohazardous Beauty like rave about this back in the day, and it looks like a Ouija board basically, slightly unsettling, and it's got 5 shades. It's got Brains, Gangrene, anyway, Red Rum Red, Amber Zombie and Ditch, and The End Is Near. And it's the Zombie Defense eyeshadow palette, and it's a bit confusing though because I think quite a few of them look like this on the outer packaging, but they've obviously got their different names at the back, and I'll show you inside that in a minute. But I also want to use my new Stila Magnificent Metals, I think it's called, I don't know, Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow, and it's in Wanderlust as well, so I'll use that on my lid. So yeah, I love the packaging of both these products. They actually quite work nicely together, to be honest. And let's go inside. So yeah, it looks like this, like a little coffin, which I absolutely adore. And inside, it doesn't have a little slip or anything, but it's got like a little mirror. Hello. Which is cute. You can't do much with it, but it's big enough to do your eyes comfortably. It's a little bit distracting because of the back cut out shape, but it looks really, really cool. And most of the shades in here are glittery. The only matte one we've got is Amber Zombie Ditch, which is that blue colour, and then the rest, I don't know, it's like a weird palette to look at. Like I can't personally understand the colour story, but then again, I'm not a makeup artist, so I don't know these things. Getting out the Wanderlust eyeshadow, liquid eyeshadow thingy. See what colour scheme we've got for this, so that I can see what would best work. Even though these colours probably don't go together. Breaking the wrong side. Right, so it's this pearly goldy shade, so I'm sure I can make something up. Let's see. So I think the first colour I'll go in with is that matte shade, which is Amber Zombie and Ditch. Is that a meme or something? Is it from a film? I don't really know, but it's that blue there, and I'm just going to chuck that all in the crease. Really pigmented on the brush. You do get a bit of fallout, or kickback, sorry. I'm just going to stamp that in. It's a nice blue. My eyelids have already creased, so I'm sort of pushing a bit more pressure to sort of smooth it out. Yeah, I don't really care about kickback because I usually just pick it back up anyway. It's coming out more of like a dingy blue when you blend it out, but it's still really, really bright. One of the other colours, like most of them are shimmery, but there's like a satiny one, which I think if you apply it in a certain way, it won't look shimmery unless you want it to. So I probably could have got away with that as a transition, to be honest, but perhaps I'll blend it out in a second with that. Oh yeah, I should say that I haven't set the base underneath, that's hence why it's creasing. But I haven't been doing that for a while now. Which is funny because I used to say, ooh, how can you not set the base? It goes all funny, but I guess it really sticks on the eyeshadows you're using, which is grand. But you've got to be a bit careful because it can come across as patchy, just because obviously it's adhering, and if you're trying to blend it out on like a really sticky surface, in my opinion, it can go a bit squiffy, so you have to be a little bit lighter with it after you've got the initial placement of colour down. Look at me talking like I know what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about my own experiences. I might not be talking the literal factual truth, but hey ho. This is such a cool colour. I think I like how it looks better on the eye than in the actual pan. I do feel like the colour changes a little bit. I don't know if it's oxidising or anything like that. Maybe it's just the base underneath, but I quite like it. And then yeah, I think I am going to go in with Brains, which is this sort of satin purple colour, and I'm going to just knock that over the top there and see if I can use it in a way that helps blend the blue out. I'll put the majority of it over here. Ooh, whoa, okay, that's brighter than I was expecting it to come out. That's really pretty. But yeah, I think if you wet your brush and like pack it on, you'll get a lot more of the shimmer, or the sheen that it sort of has in the colour. Believer. Is this an Imagine Dragons song? Sorry, Aurora's doing a cover of an Imagine Dragons Believer, and I'm obsessed with it right now. Make me a believer, believer. You can sort of see the shimmer, but it's not too intense. I'm happy that it's not like super glittery up in my crease, because I ain't here for that trend, yo. If you are, great for you. Live your life. But yeah, I'm lucky. I'm happy with how that's blended out. I think it looks quite nice. I guess I'm gonna go straight in with that Magnificent Metals, but before I do that, I will swatch the other colours that I haven't had a chance to use yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything with that on the bottom lid or what. But we've got Gangrene, Red Rum, and then The End Is Near, and I will swatch those for you. It was Red Rum that looks like it's been touched. Can you see that? It almost looks like maybe the oil hasn't been mixed in properly, but it also looks like a smudge of an oily finger, do you know what I mean? So this is how it looks there, which is Gangrene. That is beautiful. It's like a mermaid colour to me. It's all sparkly. That is the best gangrene I've ever seen. Red Rum. It looks deeper and more brown on the finger. But that's how that one looks. Really, really pretty. And the last one here is The End Is Near, which is black with like... This is probably the most intense colour there is in this palette. It's black with like pink, green, yellow sparkles in it. Let's see how well that transfers. That is super pretty. Wow, I'm glad that it's kind of out of focus a little bit because you can really pick up those reflex. That would be awesome as like a party look, sort of black. I think that would look nice if you use like a black, what do you call it, base, and then stick that on. I feel like you'd get the most out of the shimmers, which is awesome. So yeah, let me go in with this. I've never really used a liquid eyeshadow before, so let's see what it says. Long wearing sparkle eyeshadow, the perfect mix of pearl and glitter for max out shimmer. Lightweight water infused formula locks in sparkle for minimal fallout. Usage: apply it directly onto desired eye area using the applicator wand. Wear alone or over eyeshadow. Okay, so let's see how this comes out. I might need a smaller mirror close up to me because I'm virtually blind. That is really, really pretty. It's like a pinky gold colour. I hope I haven't got too much on the product. My mirror's smudged. I'm wiping it with my shirt. Right. Oh, it's so cold. I like it. So yeah, again, this is going on a base that's just, I guess, naturally dried itself because I haven't set the actual lid of anything. I hope this looks alright because I think I've got kind of hooded eyelids. Like, glitter really transfers if I have the rare occasion that I've got some on. I'm putting like the thinnest amount on the outer edge because I think I'm going to put an eyeshadow on top of it to help blend it. But like, this is the quickest cut crease ever. I like it. I foul at cut creases, so this helps a lot. I think it dries quickly as well, but we shall see. We shall see. That is such a pretty, like, that almost looks too blinding for me, but I like it. I'm just going to actually flip the other side and see how much I can get without dipping back in. I've not brought it all the way in. I'm going to put some sort of shade as a highlight or something. Maybe if I go a little bit higher, it won't transfer as much. I don't know if it layers well. It'll probably get a bit crusty. That is super pretty. It looks more white on camera for some reason, but the reflex are so nice. I like that. But again, we shall see how it dries. Do people usually go in whilst it's wet, or I don't want to blink, whilst it's wet and fan out the edges? I don't know how I'd feel about that, so I'm just going to let it dry for its own for a little bit. But I think what I'm going to do, keeping it shimmery still, I think I'm going to go in with red rum there. I'm trying not to look up, so I'm like, and I'm going to fan that on the edges when the time has happened. I wish I had one of those cool little fans that everybody uses these days, but I have to wait for real time for it to dry. Right, I think I'm ready to start putting that red rum colour. How should I do it? I think, again, I want it more diffused. I don't want it necessarily shimmery is what I meant. So I'm just going to carry on with this fluffy brush that I've been using. There's a lot of kickback in that one. But yeah, I'm just going to put, well, hopefully the smallest amount. I'm just tapping the rest back in. There's a bit of fluff on my brush. Anyway, just tap that here. This might act as a nice base for the a shimmery shade on top as well. Ooh, I think that looks quite pretty. That looks really pretty. Okay, even including this liquid liner shadow, the colour palette actually works really well with each other. I mean, obviously you'd pair colours, wouldn't you, that look good together, but I couldn't see how they would work. But they look really pretty together. They're nice. I'm sort of just gently dabbing that red over it. It looks better on this side. Can't get it to, maybe I put too much of the glitter colour on this side. But I mean, I'm getting there. It looks nice. That is, I think, super pretty. It looks a bit Union Jack, doesn't it, though? I'm trying to think of our British flag colours. I think it's red, blue and white. Bloody hell, I'm terrible at that. Yeah, I think it looks really nice, actually. I'm actually going to go in with Probably that blue underneath, because I don't want to add any more colours, because otherwise I think I've started to make it look a little bit too intense, and that's not exactly what I was intending for this look at all. I didn't know what I was intending, but I don't think it was this. I don't even have an inner corner highlight. I could put the green there, but I think it would get too crazy. No, I think I might put the green there in a corner, and then the only colour I wouldn't have used is the black. So I'm going back into that blue amber zombie ditch, just trying to get a little concentrated tiny amount, and I'm putting it here. Under the water. I mean, I've just dragged the littlest bit underneath there. I didn't want it too intense, just to sort of line my eyes a little bit. And then I'm going in with gangrene. I don't know if I don't think I want this brush. That is not my typical inner corner highlight brush. Honestly, Jen, oh, get with it. Oh, what's wrong with me? Right, I'm going to go in with my little pointed pencil one, which is my go-to from this little brush set if I'm doing inner corner, which I usually do. It does pick up so much though, blimey, this is going to look intense. Whoa, okay, this looks more matte when you put it down. It's quite cool though. I put yellow here before, like a matte yellow, and I feel like it looks really cool. So I thought I'd jab the eyeshadow then. But yeah, actually I like how this looks. Might be a bit intense. And I'm not the best blender, so I mean, sorry if it looks a bit untidy. This side of my eye is more difficult because it's got like a weird fold, and it's difficult to blend. So, ooh, okay, that's intense, man. That is intense. I like it. I really like it. So that is my thoughts on both this Stila. I honestly thought this was Magnificent Metals. Does it go by a different name over here? But Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow and the Lunatick Cosmetics Zombie Defense Eyeshadow Palette. I really like them. I really do. Even that black looks promising with that sparkle like all over the lid and blown out would look awesome. Again, I wasn't sure how this was going to work with the colour scheme and everything, but it does somehow, I think, look pretty awesome. And this really packs a punch. Like, that is super intense. I like it. So I'm going to finish up my eyeliner and everything. I'll come back and I'll choose a lip. Actually, I've just noticed that Magnificent Metal, whatever it's called, it's like breaking up on my eyelid. I wonder if that's the concealer thing I have underneath. So I'm going to apply a second layer, and I will let you know what that looks like and everything when I come back again. So the eyes still do look a little bit crackly after a second layer, as I sort of predicted before I realised it was crackling. Kind of reminds me of Barry M's Crackle Nail Polish. So I don't know, maybe I just need to not put any sort of base down or try it with different things. But I don't really use like actual eye primer. I use concealers of different kinds, so perhaps it was just this concealer. I mean, it is kind of old, admittedly. I shouldn't probably be wearing it anymore, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad enough for me to want to wipe it off, but then again, I'm also lazy and I probably wouldn't do that anyway. So on to lips. I'm not going to wear falsies because I'm not in that state of mind right now. I need to get psyched up for it, and I feel like if I've got a lot of makeup on, I know this sounds silly because people usually wear falsies to balance the amount of intense makeup they've got, but I feel like my eyes already feel heavy enough. I don't want to add extra hair on my face, you know, when I'm trying to remove the ones that I've already got on. Anyway, I have a few different options. I have the Melt Cosmetics, let me show you, iridescent lipstick in, I think it's called Motor, and it looks like this. Is it Motor? Yeah. It's a really cool sparkly blue, but I've got so much going on the eyes that I feel like I probably won't wear something even more colourful, but it would really suit the blue, which looks kind of purple now, mixed with whatever I put on top of it, that purple colour I guess. But I won't be wearing that today, but I'm sure you'll see it in like vlogs and other things, as well as all these other things. My other beauty what is it called, Beauty Bay, as well as that one is what I got from Beauty Bay, is the LA Splash Classic Horror in, I don't know what colour it's, Mrs. Invisible, which is this cool, oh, I always get it out the wrong end. Gosh, I didn't know there was a specific end to get it out of. But anyway, it's like this cool grey shade. Again, I'm sure you'll see it in future videos. And then I've got this, which I'm probably going to use, which is the MARC Lip Line and Fill Duo 2-in-1 Lip Tattoo in the shade. I don't know if this has a shade. Does it say on here? It just says line and fill on either end. So I'm probably going to use that and then maybe go in with one of these colour switch things, which are very glittery, but they're more like nuder colours that won't clash as much as that blue probably will, or that grey. So yeah, I guess let's line. It's one of these pen things. I used to wear these sort of things before, but then I guess, I don't know, I feel like they dry up quite quickly, quicker than liquid eyeliner pens. But let's see. Ooh, it is dark enough for my lip, which is nice. It's literally just a stain, but more precise. I used to use, I think they look like this, were they L'Oreal or Maybelline or something, Just Bitten lip products, and they were pretty much this sort of thing. I used to love those. I had like 2 favourite shades. Even now I feel like this could dry out really quickly. So that's how it looks lined. Quickly put the lid on before it freaks out. And then this is the fill side. Oh, it's got a different sort of applicator. It's like flattened on one side. I think it's a light colour. I mean, it's definitely natural. I feel like it needs to go on really dry lips because I think I had like remnants of lip oil and it just doesn't want to stay wet long enough. No, I mean, like, it already feels like it's drying out. So, I mean, if you want something at least just for the lip line to stay put, then yeah. But it's difficult to fill it in when it dries out every couple of seconds, you know. Interesting idea, and it's something that's, you know, it's not unique or new, but still, yeah, yeah, could do better. So just on top of that, my lips do feel dry now though, I'm going to go in with the Glitter Switch Lottie London. I think this is the first Lottie London product I've ever used. I need to get my skizzers out. So we have 3 colours. We have Wanted, which is this pink colour, High Roller, which is the middle, and Killing It, which is the darker burgundy sort of shade. And I think I'm going to probably go in with the lightest one. You can see the sparkles in the container, which is cute. And I love that they're mini because I can go through this and feel accomplished in life. So let me see what the instructions say. Press, pout and pop. Let me put the lid back on quickly. Press, pout and pop with Lottie London's Transforming Mini Glitter Switch Squad Liquid Lipstick Trio. That was a long sentence. Featuring 3 best-selling shades, this matte non-transfer liquid lip applies as a traditional liquid lipstick, but with a quick press of the lips, switches to a full coverage 3D glitter lip look. That will add some magic to your makeup. And then it says, apply an even coat, leave to dry for a minute, press lips together and reveal the glitter magic. Okay, I don't know why I'm putting that up there. Let's see how this looks. Oh, that's really light. Okay, I guess I didn't need this. Smells interesting. Smells like a makeup you'd get in a kiddie magazine. Sweetie, like artificial sweets. It's quite refreshing though. Okay, that is really uncomfortably light, but let us see how it looks in 1 minute. Right, so let's zoom you in and see how this little lip pressing goes. I don't think it did anything, it just made my lips stick together. Oh! I think Tammy mentioned this, I'm pretty sure she tried it. It does feel like it just takes away pigment. But you can see the glitter coming out. Not as intense as I thought it was going to be. But it's really pretty. You just got to be mindful of the fact that it might look a bit patchy. But I mean, that's why I'm glad that I got a little pack of them instead of like the full colour, because I don't know if I'll get that much use of it. For that, let me just put you back into focus. There we go. Can you see the little shimmers? I mean, it's pretty, not too intense, but I mean, overall, I am happy. Like, I did end up really... Oh, I dropped it. I did end up really liking the eyeshadow palette. The lip colour thing's alright. It's peculiar, it's interesting. This one, I'm not, you know, I'm not too fussed about. I'll use it to line my lips, but it doesn't really do too much. And then the Stila, sorry, I still have to play around a little bit more. I love the colour, I love the intensity. I just need to work out why it's cracking a little bit. But let me zoom you out again. Overall, I am happy with the the products that I tried out today. I need to go and get some trousers on now because I need to go out in 6 minutes, and I didn't realise it was that time already. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of the look, if you've tried any of these before, and if you have any recommendations as well. I think I'm going to have a few of these makeup testing videos coming out soon, just because I think I'm getting more makeup of late. But yeah, so hopefully it's not too long of a video, because I tried to be to the point and do my base makeup and everything off camera, but who knows, because I ramble and talk for hours. So I'll speak to you in another video soon, I'm sure. Bye.